All right, traders, we're back at it again. I'm just taking a look at some of the daily charts starting on Monday. What we have here is the Great Britain. It's a cable. Great Britain pound US dollar. I'm on the daily chart here, on the daily chart. And as you can see, for some time, since May, this pair has been in a range or consolidation, actually. Yes. Even though it's consolidation, obviously it moves up and down, but in terms of there's no breakout. And if you're, if you're a counter trend trader, you take the trade, once it gets down to this level, it's going to reverse. Same thing comes down. The issue is not knowing where it's going to reverse. This is a minor zone here, somewhere in this area here. Minor zone in this area here. So it's a little bit risky in trying to figure out where this will go in terms of the range, but thus far it has been ranging since the 14th of May. Still ranging. There's no doubt in my mind. This is, move this over, this is still ranging. My point in checking this out is that after the FMOC, we have seen that in the last couple of weeks, the cable has been moving up. It's been moving up, strong push, retrace, move up, strong push, retrace, and then you have two bullish candles here, and then you have the day after the FMOC statement release, you had a rejection here. Now, as a trader, as a Forex signal provider, I got two options to look at this here. Now, I see the rejection, and if I'm looking at this chart, I see a bend trade. I see a good, strong angle bend here. Okay, this is how I analyze my bend trades. But at the same time, let's take a look at the next higher time frame, which is the weekly. All right, and we move in the weekly. We still see it in consolidation. We've seen the candle. Here is again a bend trade here. Down angle, then comes up, and then you see it moves up and rejection. All right, so I'm looking for confirmation as to whether or not this is going to it went as high as here and then rejected. Okay, the bulls were still in control here, but it was rejected down, and as we look at the chart, there's our rejection signal. That's right there. So, and it's a bend. So you have an issue here. Now, normally I don't trade on Monday, so obviously I'll take a look and see what's going on here. But if you do trade on Mondays, here's a bend trade for you. Rejection from the previous week highs. You see? Rejection from the previous week's highs. Right, so we got stuck there a little bit in the video, but going back to this, I would possibly look at making a trade here. Decisions, decisions, decisions. That's it, guys. Talk to you later.